We want to believe. We want to trust.
The way we treat these animals are the way we treat the world.
What's affecting them is affecting us. We just don't know it yet. They're on the front lines. They're facing our last stand. You know, they're out in front of us, but we're next.
It's a humanitarian issue. It goes into the environment.
We were simply dumping the effluent up there, and it's still in the lagoon. 16 million gallons of blood and salt and crap.
It all goes down into the river. It provides drinking water for 2 large cities in Manitoba.
The horses are not raised for food in this country, and yet they're being sold as food in other countries. And the people in other countries aren't aware, they're not being protected. They have no idea what is really going on.
Toxic, carcinogenic.
We're talking about taking animals that have been treated with prohibited drugs and slaughtering them for food.
Going to be delicacies for some meal.
It could be very dangerous to consume this meat.
That is a huge professional ethical issue.
You know, people in France eating American horses that came off the track.
French people don't know that. We don't know that the horse meat is coming from America, from horses off the racetrack. We have no idea.
America's horses deserve to be protected, and the public deserves to know the truth. The truth is not getting out into the mainstream. That's why this film was produced. That's why this film is going out there.
What our government is doing and what the corporations are doing to our beautiful wild horses and our other horses from the horse racing industry and etc.
If you have any unanswered questions about what happens to horses in our country, if you wonder what happens to those beautiful racing horses, if you wonder, what about those majestic horses on the range, this film tells you what happens at the end, and it can help you change that end.
It's an amalgamation of all the issues that surround not only the wild horses, but the domestics as well.
It's not just about the way we treat horses. That's just the beginning.
I felt like the film wasn't really about horses for me. It was really about ethics.
For me, it was the corruption, just to see how deep it goes.
That we get to see what is really happening.
It is now why this film has been made and the truth has been stated. Many truths now are coming forward. We must embrace them and live in them and bring back the joy in our world, to bring back the love in our world, to live together in peace and in harmony.
This is a must-see film. If you want to see what's going on behind the scenes, the hidden scenes of the United States of America, this is a film. At the same time you see the beauty and the gracefulness of these creatures, your heart opens up. It's a wonderful film to inspire and to actually allow us to reflect upon what we're really doing.
It's been a life-changing film for people who have seen it.
I'm here to see a wonderful film called Saving America's Horses.
I'm here to see Katja Louise's film, Saving America's Horses. I saw it once, it was terrific, and I'm here to see it again and support the film.
Would definitely recommend the film.
This film motivates, and motivates the heart, the soul, the mind. And that's the most important thing. It allows us such a stimulation that when we leave, we want to make a difference. That counts for people of all ages, children to grandparents.
It needs to start with our children.
The movie was really touching.
The kids were amazed, opened their eyes.
It surprised me that people took horses from places like auctions and stuff and slaughtered them and took them to other countries for them to eat.
I brought my 2 children, ages 10 and 15, to the film. They were old enough to really understand what was happening, and now they're going to understand why I want them to volunteer.
I'm here to see Saving America's Horses.
Saving America's Horses.
I'm here to see Saving America's Horses.
I highly recommend this film.
I think that it should travel the educational circuit in addition to the popular circuits. It should be shown in schools.
I think this film should be shown to Congress. Maybe even like mandatory somehow.
definitely recommend it. Get out there and be seen, and I hope distributors take notice.
This will be my third time, and that's how much I believe in this film. It's so important that this film gets an excellent distributor, and our nation can see what's happening to our magnificent horses.
I think everybody needs to see it worldwide, especially in the United States.
I think it is absolutely critical that this film get released as soon as possible.
I think Saving America's Horses needs to be in every theater in the country. I think the more people who see this, the better the chance, maybe the only chance that these horses will have.
It is the time we live in now, the moment of truth. We must now come together and acknowledge not only what we're doing to other creations, but what we're doing to ourselves. You know, we as indigenous peoples now recognize that our four-legged cousins, our sisters and brothers, are in peril. And if we don't do something now to bring the truth forward to the rest of the nation, to our children, we can only speak to our 7th-generation children that at one time there existed a creature called horse. And if we don't look out, the next film won't be saving America's horses, it will be saving America.
I wish everyone would go to the website, everyone would support the movie, get this movie in front of people so they know that this issue exists, know how important it is.
It is a life-changing film.
Go to savingamericashorses.org and watch the trailer, learn about the issue, click on resources, and look at the talking points, get the facts. And also follow the link to legislation to learn about the current legislation that will protect our horses and what you can do to help get that legislation passed. There's also all kinds of ways that you can volunteer and donate to Saving America's Horses and help get this film out to the masses.